So, hey guys, apparently I'm having some internet, and I know it has to do with my audio. It always has something to do with audio when it's this stupid yard. So I'm going to try to adjust some things behind the scenes. See if that makes a difference, which it probably doesn't. I probably need to reset my computer. Guys, I need to show you something, but I need good internet. So you guys are going to have to bear with me 2 seconds because I'm going to have to restart my computer if you guys are going to get good visual and audio. Sorry, it's just, I don't know what's going on with this stupid StreamYard. Just give me a minute. Let me power everything down. I'm going to make sure I save everything first. Good gracious. Can you see and hear me okay? Is it just a StreamYard issue or not? Because what I need you guys to have clear visual, and it looks like it's horrible behind the scenes for me. And it always comes down to stupid audio. It's getting old. I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to have to move from StreamYard or get a new computer. This computer sucks. Guys, give me a moment. I'm going to have to power everything down and put it all back up. Welcome to my world. I'll be back. I figured until my computer boots up, I'll just come from the phone while we're waiting, so you guys are not in the dark. It's coming up now. But I restarted the entire computer. But you guys have to see the quality of these images in order to see what I'm showing you. And I can't do it when my internet is screwing up on my freaking computer. And it's not my computer. It's stupid StreamYard. I'm going to tell you guys like this. Don't go to StreamYard. Go to Restream. I don't know if it's any better, but I feel like a lot of people are going to StreamYard, and I just paid for a $49 plan, and I got the largest, one of the largest plans it's got. Okay, I'm coming up now. Let me exit out of here. I don't want to end my show. So whenever it does, okay, hopefully it's better. I don't know if it's better or not. It still seems like it's lagging. But I got all the stuff loading up right now, so just give it a second. Because it's got to open every damn thing, don't you know? I wish I could stop all this stuff from doing this, but it doesn't. So just bear with me. Okay, at least that's still up. That's what I needed. Downloads off. All right, I think I can present now. And it looks like my audio is doing good. Are you guys seeing me fine or not? Can you guys see me and hear me okay? Because if you can't, we're going to have problems. And I need you guys to be able to, of course, let me just, hold on a second. Pull you guys out, and let's put this down here. Hopefully that'll save some problems, because I think everything's loading back up. And usually when it's loading back up, it's loading everything. Okay, so let me share my screen. So I think it's Magic Mike. I'm not sure who it is. I think it's Magic Mike. I think that's what they call him. Decided to send me the SUV. Okay. And right here, I don't know how well you guys can see this. Let me just put this up here. Right here. You see this step? Look at this. I want you to look at that very closely. Right here. See it? All right. There's a step right here. You guys see that? I pointed it. Let me if I can remove this. It's going to let me remove it. Now it's not going to let me remove it. That's great after it saved it. Dad burn it. Hold on. Let me send the other. Let me put this on the big screen. There it is. There's a step right there. Step. Step. I think this has some really noticeable similarities. Now, I got to go back to the email to find out what model this is, because I don't know if they're the same. I don't know. But y'all, this has got me, I don't know. Did Justin just show that? Well, I just got an email from it, and I didn't watch Justin's show because I was doing work all day. So, to be honest with you, that is a problem for me. Magic Mike, that's my husband who sent it to you, Bullhorn. Thank you, Diana. Thank you so much. But I just wrote him back, and I'm like, holy crap, this has a step on it. And so this is my cleared up image right here. Hold on, let me show you. This is I straightened this image up. And I'm telling you guys, there's phenomenons going on all over this case. All over it. That doesn't make sense. There's something not right here. And you cannot tell me law enforcement doesn't have it. If we've got it, they've got it. And they've got a heck of a lot more. Kathy's is newer. Diana, can you tell what model was? Hold on, let me see what model that was. Maybe it's in the email. Maybe it's in the email. There it is. My response is like, oh my God, I think it's Kathy's car. And I spelled care instead of car. And I'm like, for real. I got this in like freaking big print. And I said, you can see the step curve on the back end. Holy shit! Yikes! Right? That's what I wrote in here. But it doesn't say what model this one is. I can't tell because apparently, tell your husband to charge his phone. I just looked at he gave me his battery on there. His battery's getting low. He's not going to be able to hear you call in here in just a little bit. Tell him to charge his phone. Yes. You're very welcome. We're from Hershey. Oh, Marissa lives in Hershey. We have been so invested in the case. It's hard not to be. It's a medically needy boy that's had an uphill battle his entire life. And, you know, I just feel like as soon as this child was put in Katie's custody, just a whole host of crap started happening to him, from being, you know, SA'd and R'd at 8 years old, from a mom that happened to be, you know, have similar things happen to her. It just seems like she would have been more vigilant to make sure it didn't happen to her own son. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And this lady has ever since she's had this boy, it just doesn't seem like she has really cared for this boy like she should have, even though she's had the facade that she should. So I don't know, guys. Like I said, we just got done doing a thing where I was breaking down the whole car thing and showing you guys the halo. And then, you know, I was getting ready to start piping it down, and I start going through my emails. It's part of what I do at the evening. It helps me so I don't have so many to do at 5 o'clock in the morning. And so I was going through this, and that's when I looked at that photo. I was just about to read. I was like, okay, you know, that's great. You know, I got to see the back end, and I'm like, wait a minute. This has a distinct back end. And so I went to the photo, and you can clearly see this very distinctive back end. you can see the step in it. There's a step in this. I did not notice that. Right there. And look at the light. But see, the light doesn't look like it comes in like a little oval, though. It looks a little straighter, but I don't know. Let me put that up on the big screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's just right here. So I was going to wait until tomorrow so we could blow this up because I know somebody wanted to see it blown up. Let's see if I can blow this up a little bit more. I think this is... I don't know. I don't know, guys. It looks like something. It looks like something. We know Katie's car is in the garage. I truly believe Katie's vehicle is eliminated as a possibility at this point because there's no neighbors. We just saw Miss Bobby. Miss Bobby explained everything. When they came back from the Texas Roadhouse, she drove her car into the garage and it did not come out until the next morning when she went looking for her son. So there's no possibility that I believe that this up here has anything to do with Katie's vehicle at all. Now, when I heard of a suspicious vehicle and I heard Bobby say, because she kept saying car, and I remember that creator stopped a car or an SUV, and she goes, you couldn't tell. So she couldn't tell what it was. So, to be honest with you, it could have very well been a pickup. I didn't know what it was. Quite frankly, until we saw it on Bed Crime Stories, which we're going to go over some of the videos, I had no idea. And so whenever I realized what it was, I straightened it up so I could look at it, right? It's hard to cock your head, okay? I analyze things. It's not a comfortable position being like this for 15 minutes, So I had to straighten it up. And as soon as I straightened it up, it's like, clear as I'm seeing it. It's very clear to me what I'm now looking at. It definitely looks like a vehicle. Could have been a Jeep. I don't know. This is what I'm seeing, and you correct me if I'm wrong. This looks like the license plate area and the lights. Like this is the lights, right past the lights is the license plate. This is the little step right here, which is right here. So this looks like the light area but it's just hard because these angles aren't the same. They're not the same at all. Maybe that'll be a little better. Maybe that's a little bit bigger for you while we're talking about it. But it's that right there. It's this right here that's giving me the most concern right there. Because that looks a lot like right there. I'm just saying. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. But I'm just saying we don't have, in my opinion, a lot of vehicles that this could be that's associated with that house. That's what I'm saying. I truly, truly, truly believe wholeheartedly that something happened to that boy inside that home. For a number of reasons. From the story doesn't make sense. This child would not walk out of the house. I don't believe this child would walk out of the house. So then we have to go and look at why are they lying that he walked out of the house when every time they open their mouth, they give us more and more reasons why this child would not walk out of the house willingly. I don't believe this child walked out of this house and the only person that was inside that house was his mother. And we cannot overlook that. And her behavior after they got home from 9 o'clock on is sus. Chris's answers, his behavior, the fact that he has scratch marks up and down his arm and he disappeared for 17 hours, to us is sus. Now we have light movements on the outside, not even the inside, the outside of the house. And then we've been trying to figure out where a vehicle was. And now we found an anonymous, unidentified vehicle that just happens to be in the direction that these light sources were heading. And then prior to that, just an hour or so prior to that, there's a strange light phenomenon going on inside the home. And a silhouette at the front window when all the lights finally go off shortly after 11:30 at night. Chris and Katie's behavior has been off from the beginning of this case. The behaviors of the Bowersocks, the fact that none of the family, hey Cheeky Chops, none of the family even went out to help search. And I couldn't understand why, because you would think that they would try to have the facade with their family. And so the family would naturally be concerned for their loved one. We didn't see that behavior here. Even though they appear, at least Aunt Melissa, Dara, the Bowersock, mom and or grandma and grandpa, step grandma and grandpa, whatever you want to call them, whoever you want to call them, pieces of, what is what I call them. But clearly, nobody really cared for this child, it seemed like, on that side of the family. It seemed like they tolerated him for the sake of Katie. That's it. They tried to include him for the sake of their son and their brother. He was annoying. He was frustrating. He was irritating. And they never knew when an outburst would happen because, unlike being at his father's house, he was totally stressed out most of the time. So much so, he had to start wearing a diaper at night because he was losing himself in his sleep. Or too terrified to walk out of the house, or out of his room. Which would probably, I don't know. Seems like he got in trouble a lot for getting into things. Just saying. They're not searching. Robin's reminding us they didn't search. They never tried to offer a reward. Every time they came to the camera, it was self-preservation. It was never to advocate for Sebastian. These are huge and critical telltale signs. And then we have, finally, the mysterious vehicle that we knew was somewhere out there. And now we have it. So we're trying to identify it. And I just received an email just a little bit ago. I think let me see. I'll tell you the exact time I received the email. I received the email at 7:21, and I didn't get it until 8:34 when I responded, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So for those that are just tuning in, you guys know that once I found out about this vehicle, I straightened the vehicle up. I started analyzing it. My first video that we dropped like an hour or so ago, we talked about this, in my opinion, being an SUV. We talked about, but I couldn't stop the live because it's a video. It's a premiere. It's not really a live. It's a premiere. So I can't just modify, midstream. So people were saying, well, this is the SUV body style and everything like that. To be honest with you, I've had a long day. I was going to go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and deal with the body style. But as I was, piping down for the evening, I was going through my emails and came across this. And I have to be honest with you. I was going through, and something made me go back to it and look at it. And when I looked at it, I'm like, let me just check. And sure enough, here it is. Here it is. It has, in my opinion, We've got the same thing here. We've got the same thing here. So there's definitely like a step here. I don't know. Is it Kathy? Is it not? Is it Chris? Did Chris go to his mom's house and borrow a car? Did he borrow his sister's car? Did he? We don't even know what Terry drive. What is Terry drive? What is Terry drive? Does anybody know what Terry Bowersox drives? I mean, we're here live. If we're going to start looking at vehicles, now would be a great time. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, please do, Nola's mom. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up here so we can look right at it. I wish I had an angle, but I will get an angle. I will, if I have to go to the Infinity car lot and get an angle of these cars, this angle just to overlay it. Sounds like it might be in. Just to overlay it, I will do that. Because I have an Infinity dealership not too far down here. All right, give me just a second. I haven't gotten it, Nola's mom. Did you say you sent it? And Perry, if you're in the chat, yeah, I'm sure. This is the thing is I don't know. There was a picture that came up that was seen on another creator's that it looked like it was created by that creator. And even though Justin may use it, if it was created by that creator, I will question it. Just period. I trust the other three. The other three I can corroborate as true. I don't know where that one came from. I don't know where they got those images. I don't know what angle they were using. I don't know how they blew it up the way they did. I don't know what kind of filters they used. I don't know how it was modified, but it was clearly modified because it was blown up and cleared up. So I just, if Perry's watching, I understand your email completely. And I know that other creators are using it, but for me personally, I don't trust it. I trust the other three photos that you gave me, but not that first one. I do not trust that first one. I don't know where it's at. And actually, when I look at it, I don't see what they're seeing in it. Actually, the people, the silhouettes that they say are people I actually think are in other areas. I do see silhouettes, but not what they're pointing at. It would help if we knew who Ellie looked at the vehicle computer, of course. Everything would be much easier if we knew what law enforcement was looking at and what information they had. I wish it was just that easy. I wish it was just that easy. I don't know. You know, it's amazing because sometimes we can run circles around some information for law enforcement, you know, and it takes a lot of work to understand, to get a hint of what, because I think for me specifically, I have been trolled so many times and I have been sent so much fabricated, information that I think it's almost educated me. Like now I look at things and I go back and I try to find them and I try to find where they were. I source them. Like even when people have screenshots, y'all, and they post them in groups, I go and source those screenshots and see who those people are that did it. The only ones I can't do are the anonymous poster. And if I don't have a third way of trying to corroborate that information, I disregard it, honestly, because there's no way for me to check it. But I'm telling you, this right here looks real. We know that this video that this right here was taken from is a legit video from that night. And there's 3 parts. And it's all from the same camera. So it all has to be from the same stream that was, the certain aspects that were interesting were pulled out and leaked. And this was one of the spots that was pulled out and leaked. And so I've been looking at this. I believed it was an SUV. And then when I got the email, this email right here, and you're looking at, I don't know, I want to overlay this. I need to overlay it over to see if we can get it to match up, because until I can overlay something over this image to match it up, I can't say what it is. We can't match it. So I may have to go to the Infinity dealership and just take some photos. If somebody has the the Q40, the Q60, or the Q80, or just send me this angle. This is what I just dropped it. Hold on, let me pull it back up. Give me just a second. I didn't mean to drop it. Sorry, guys. Window. Oh, I closed. That's why it dropped. I closed the whole damn thing out. Sorry. Where is this? There it is. I'll just pull this one up. Look at this one. Okay. There we go. Let me scroll into that one just real quick. Sorry, I'm on one screen, so I got to do everything on one screen and do it on the other. Maybe just a little further back in. So what we're looking at here is the back of the vehicle that was seen in that particular, well, I don't know. We might be able to do something here. Actually, oh, shit. Hold on a second. Let me get my computer plugged in. It's not plugged in, of course. Guys, I think we might have a winner chicken dinner. I think we might have a winner chicken dinner. Holy smokes. Hold on a second. Let me share my screen. I'm going to have to share my entire screen. Let me, I'm going to have to share a different screen. Hold on a second. Okay. Oops. Hey guys, do you see me here? It's so nice to see you. This is the only way I'm going to be able to do this, so bear with me. Let me make sure there's nothing else behind that you guys can see. I don't think so. If there is, all right. Oops, I got to put this one over the other one. There we go. That, I don't know. That, I just see, I'm going to scroll this down just a wee bit. Oh, come on. Fine, then we'll put you over. Anyway, I want to do this maybe this way. I don't know. I think this is a winner. I wish I could get this damn photo. I'm going to have to crop the damn photo. It's going to drive me nuts. This is going to drive me absolutely insane. Let's just go ahead and get this done today. I want a screenshot, not screen record. Where's my screenshot? My screenshot not on? All right, let me take this off real quick so I can do my screenshot. I'm going to have to go in my files here and pull up this stupid freaking camera thingy. I've got to find it first. I think this is on to some. I just had it lined up, and then when I tried to make it smaller, it wouldn't. I don't know where my camera is on here. There it is. I can't find my stuff. It's not. All right, guys. Well, I don't know. I'm going to have to share this like this, and then we're going to have to try to figure it out. So let me put it back the way I had it. This is over here. This was over here. And then I kind of lined this up like right there. And when I did, You can see that it kind of does. I had to blow it up though. It kind of does line up. It looks like this right here is this right here. So the tire would be right here. This is like this area here. And when you kind of, and every time I go to make it smaller and move it over, of course it won't move over because I've got a pain in the ass computer that won't overlay right because I'm using two different screens. So that's it. That's really, it looks like once I do the overlay, it looks like it might match up pretty good. Can I do the overlay? Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see what we can do on Canva real quick. Maybe I can do something. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just attempt it. Let's just attempt it. Why not? Should I make a YouTube thumbnail? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's take one and overlay to the other. Okay, add. I don't know if this will work, but we'll give it a shot. I don't see how. I wish God guidance. Did I tell you I love you lately? I'm just saying. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Give me a second while I work, guys. Just give me a second. Let me see what I can produce here. Might be able to. Possibly. Potentially, allegedly. It's just the wrong angle for this freaking photo. That's the problem. Just the wrong angle. And I need to remove the freaking background. Hold on a second. Let me remove the background of that. I don't know if I still got you on screen record. If I don't, I'm so sorry. And how do I remove the background? Start a, okay, let's go here. I can't move it. I'm going to get this done. Watch me. Everything is fighting me right now. But that is okay. I'm going to get this done. There's 2 ways to skin a damn cat. All right. For fuck's sake. Excuse my language, y'all, but it's like whenever I need to get something done, it never wants to get done in my time. It's always, okay, done. We're done with that. Let's go over here, remove the background. Bada bing, bada boom. And do it so much easier. I'm like, my computer's becoming obsolete for me. It really is. All right, now let's airdrop. Now, I'm not saying this is going to work, okay? But I'm going to try to get it to work. Maybe we can get something close. Just saying. You know, I don't know. We'll see. See what we can do here. I'm at the wrong angle, though. That's the problem. But I think we can line it up close enough. Shit. Let me share with you guys. I don't know. I want to... I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to line up right. Here, I'll just share this with you. Sorry, guys. Thanks for being patient while we play around with this stuff. There we go. So that's kind of about the closest I'm going to get with that image, but it looks like this right here. Can you guys see me? Oh, let me put this. Sorry, you guys can't even see it. So it looks like this right here. I can't get to line up, but if you see this right here is the undercarriage right here. And if you follow it up, it looks like it's following up with this. So I don't know. This right here, we need to look at that. Because this one looks like it goes in, but that might be, you might be seeing the angle from the glass. That might be the glass. But everything else on this kind of does line up. This is the under piece right here, in my opinion. So if you follow it up, like even this right here is right here. I mean, we've got definitely some, you know, clearing up. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's the wrong angle, but other parts are like matching up almost perfectly here, y'all. I don't know what it looks like up here. Oh my God. I don't know, guys. That's freaking creepy as hell. That's creepy as hell. Oops, not wrong one. Wow. I don't know, y'all. Wow. Wow. Holy sh. Are you guys seeing that? I can't see you guys. Are you guys seeing that? Oh my God. Y'all, did you guys just see that? I don't know, y'all. That is y'all can say what y'all want, but I think we've got a winner freaking chicken dinner, guys. I don't know. It's hitting all the right spots. That's all I'm saying. It's hitting all the right spots. So it this is kind of, again, I don't know. I'm just saying something ain't smelling right here in Denmark. I'm gonna try to move my speakers because I keep getting this stupid internet crap thing. So if anybody wants to know what we're looking at, I took the image where we got kind of the Bower socks. This is not necessarily the right angle, which is probably what's giving the gap right here, because as you can, oops, wrong way. As you can see, this is kind of pointing this way and this is kind of angling that way. So we're just trying to see if we can get the angles right. And this kind of fits right in, kind of right there. This light being the underneath. And as you can see, the curvature that goes right here and this is from the camera that has the anonymous car in it. And what you're looking at here is an Infiniti SUV, similar to what Katie and Kathy drive. So this is kind of where I'm at in this aspect of it. You know, again, we don't know if this truly is or not Kathy, Katie, or somebody else. All I'm simply saying is that we've got some really significant issues significant issues with their story. It's been changing. We've been trying to find, working very, very diligently to find a vehicle that was in the area, and we just found out in with a interview from a neighbor that there was an unidentified car that law enforcement was trying to tout as law enforcement was trying to tout as an Uber, but she knew who actually had the Uber ride when they were actually picked up, and the fact that they were actually picked up in their driveway like Ubers usually do. This vehicle was out there for at least 3 to 5 minutes that they could estimate. That's a little longer than maybe somebody just driving slowly to look at mailboxes. So we did get the image from there. We kind of straightened the image up, and then Magic Mike sent me this photo here of an Infiniti. And as soon as I saw it, I was, like I said, I was getting tired. I was getting ready to pipe down for bed. And I just said, well, let me just look at the photo. And when I saw that step there, I'm like, I wrote him immediately and was like freaking out about this. And then in real time here, we decided, I tried to do a little bit of an overlay attempt on Canva, and it kind of worked out. So it does appear that this vehicle lines up, or at least has the back end that does seem similar in nature to one of these Infinitis. And there in the back of an Infiniti is custom to Infinitis. I don't think there's a whole lot of cars that have an Infiniti back, especially with the light. Let me get over here. Where am I? Oops, didn't mean to do that. We'll just flip this around a little bit. Where am I at? I don't even know where my, okay, you guys just, no, that's, okay, Canva, that's where I'm at. So then we had this light, and I don't know if that's going to line up perfectly with another SUV. There are some commonalities that in differencing in vehicles that make them different to law enforcement. And so this one here, again, we've got the back end of the back end of the vehicle that is seen in the video, and we're kind of just, it looks like it's hitting all the spots. Now the angle is off, but it seems like if this car here was pivoted the same angle, we would be getting a winner chicken dinner all day long right now. It appears that this lines up pretty significantly close, where the light source, this brighter light here, is lining up perfectly with the lights on the Infiniti. We got this little step area here, and as you can see, this right here has that same exact indentation. So it's almost like this is kind of matching up pretty significantly close. And just wanted to point that out to you guys. I didn't know if this would help, but when I did it, I freaked out because it seems like it's lining up pretty stinking good over here. So this is, to me, damaging, but their story hasn't made sense, like I said, from the very beginning. None of this has made sense to me from the very beginning. And I think everybody needs to be aware of, this, because, again, not something that I thought would be going on, but it is. We knew something was not right with this case. We're seeing that something's not right with this case. And here we are where we're at. Okay. So I hope you guys are understanding I'm working really, really hard on this case. I have been working really hard on this case since the beginning, and all these extra drama and stuff is not helping. We should have known about this video. We should have been asking these questions. We should have had ins on these things instead of fighting about stupid, petty BS it's not helping Sebastian. It's not bringing him home, and it's not giving us, the public, clarity. This is giving the public clarity on what is going on. Okay, everybody's saying check my emails, check my emails, check my emails. Okay, hold on. Oh, I had to stretch my legs out. My legs hurt. Check my emails. Okay, I'm checking my emails. I'm checking my emails. Okay. So they're saying she has a 2021 QX80. I'll have to do the photos of that. Let's see. This is going to be a process. Hold on a second. Actually, I think I got this would be perfect. Hold on a second. Let's see. Now, are we positive that this is her car? Oh, can you send me? Can you send? Well, I'll look it up. Actually, I'll just look it up. 2021 Infinity, because that was a perfect shot, but there was 2 errors in it. Infinity. Here, 2021. Are we sure it's a Q80? Are we sure? I just want to make sure. Are we sure that it's the Q80, not the Q60 for Mama? I thought it was a 2017. You're showing a Q80. She has a Q60. Bauer Sox have a Q80. VA Dynamics says Bauer Sox have a Q80. VA, what year? Kathy's is a Q80. Okay, Chaos. What year? Is it a 2021? I don't think it's a 2023, Connie. I'm not talking about Katie's car. I'm talking about I don't think it's going to be Katie's car. We need to look at the Bauer Sox car. Who knows what the Bauer Sox drive? Kathy. So VA and Chaos said she drives a Q80. Do you guys know what year? Okay, Nola's mom. All right. Okay. $2021. Chaos Bunny said a Q80. Okay, can somebody? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, we definitely got a Q80. This looks like an older one. This does not look newer. I guess only an Infinity owner would know. This does not look newer. This looks... Let me send this to myself. Thank you. Share. Okay, let's share this one. Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me pull it up. I wish it'd let me have more screens than just one. It drives me so nutty. So we definitely know it's a Q80. Here it is. It's coming up now. We definitely know it's a Q80. But this looks a little older to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's the lights. The lights, maybe? But we definitely have a Q80. It's definitely a Q80. We need to figure out what year. Can somebody tell me what year? Checking her emails. Let me see if we can got the... I just need to know what year. If I can get a year... Yeah, I got that. But what we need to do is find an angle. So what I'm trying to do... Pull this away. So what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to find an angle. If I can get the car, if I know what year it is, I can get the car in the same
angle as that one, and we could overlay it now that I've got it already in there for Canva. We know it's Chris's mother gave the older model of the 2021 Infinity to Katie. There's no way there's no way I believe that that's a 2023 model of an Infinity. Those backlights looked a little too worn for me. I'll go with the 2021 since I haven't got it. I'll go with what I was told. 2021 Infinity. Let me do it on my phone so I can take the background off. 2021 Infinity QE. I'm going to have to look at that. That is not what she was driving. Let me look at the back. Hold on a second. Perfect. But see, you put the little arrows. I need just the photo of the car. I need to take the arrows off. If you look at the car from that angle, that's a perfect angle, Christina. But you see how when the screenshot's taken, how the arrow is right where I need. The arrows on the front and the arrows on the back are right where I need to have the vehicle cleared of any obscurities. Is there any way for you to click on that side view of that car and blow it up and take a picture of that without the arrows on it? Because that's really what I need. Because it's a perfect shot. I'm trying to find that photo right there. But it's got the arrows on it. So if you can just send me the link to that photo instead of screenshot of that photo, then I can take the photo I need and remove the background so we can try to overlay. It's perfect. That's the angle that I think we need. Let's see what Mama's got. There we go. I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to work it now. Give me just a few moments, guys. Might as well check it out. Why not? I mean, if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. But we might as well give it a shot. A real shot. Hold on, I'm gonna have to take the background out of that first. Let's save that. Perfect. I think I got it, guys. I hear the emails coming in, but I can't check them right now while I'm in the middle of doing this, but I will get to it. I put this one over that. All right. All right, let's delete you. Bring the other one in. Upload. I think this one might actually be the angle we need. Okay, let's see. Okay. I know. Let's see. I don't know, guys. This model Let me see. Unless I just don't have the right angle on it. Let me see. I don't think so. It doesn't, I don't know. I'm going to have to get your opinion. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. Hold on, maybe that's what the problem is. I got it too small. I don't know. That almost looks, I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna share the screen with you guys. Oh, I haven't got it on the screen yet. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize you guys weren't even on there. I don't know about this one. So this is now, it's still, again, it's off. It's off as far as the angle being contorted on it. It's off. So I don't have still the right angle on it. But here's what we've got. And I don't know if this works as easy as the other one. I mean, it might. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? It doesn't seem like, I mean, it does. There's some things hitting right at the right spot. But there's some things that don't look like it fits like a glove like the other one. Unless, again, I don't have this big enough. Maybe it needs to be bigger. Maybe that needs to be it, but I don't know. Oh, actually. There it is. Right there. There it is. I think that might be it. Because that would be the reflection from the glass. That lines up right with the light. Like perfectly with the light. I don't know. You guys are going to have to be the judger of that. Let's see what we got here. Perfect. I think we got the angle, guys. I think we got the angle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad we got some links. Thank you, love. Oh, let me download this one and see if this one actually, let's see how this, it's the same angle, but I think we got it. I mean, that, I don't know, guys. I mean, look at the freaking lights. Holy smokes. I didn't even look at the front end. I didn't even look at the front end. I'm so paying attention to the back, and look how perfectly the front end lights line up with this. Like the front end lights line up perfectly with the headlights. I'm so busy trying to match the back end. I'm not even looking at the front end. Now we have the back end and the front end matching up here. Look at the headlights. It lines up perfectly with the freaking headlights too. I had the reason why I wasn't fitting the first time is I had the image too small next to the overlay. Now let's just tone this down a little bit. Let's get some there we go. So guys, I'm not calling TBI. I don't call this stuff in because I know they already have this information. I know they already have this information. So I'm not going to waste their time in calling this in. Also, you know, this is one of the reasons why this is how, you know, I communicate with law enforcement, because I know that I kick up enough dirt around this, you know, the United States, that whenever a big case comes along, the FBI agents know our names. Okay, period. They do. So they watch these channels. I know that they watch my channel. And so I don't need to call them. But this, I think we have now, in my opinion, I think that this is kind of a winner chicken dinner here. I kind of believe now we have, you know, possibly identified, possibly. Now, this is not scientific fact. This is not factual information. Okay. This is just looking at this and overlaying it. It appears that this thing is hitting all of the necessary stuff we need it to be. Now, is this her car? I don't know. We're not going to know. We are going to assume. So I have to believe that law enforcement has these images. I have to believe that law enforcement knows what these people drive. I have to believe that law enforcement is smarter than Bullhorn Betty and has probably already done this probably weeks ago. So we have to take that into consideration. So don't call this stuff in. We don't need to be blowing their phones up at law enforcement. But I truly do believe that we have something here. Something conclusive. Okay? It's not concrete. But we do have something fairly significant in my opinion. We have over 1,000 people in chat right now. I want to thank everybody for being here. If you guys would be so kind, if you guys learned something, if you like my content, if you realize how much work goes into following these cases and being up on them, please consider going out and giving me a thumbs up. When you come back in here, let me know what your number is. Let the audience know where you're from and what the temperature is, because we all like to know. Right now here in Bradenton, it is still raining, as it was this morning when I talked to everybody. It was raining then. It's raining now. I'm probably going to have, my yard is probably going to be grown up to my windows by morning. And my lawn man's probably going to be laughing at me because it was just dead yesterday and overgrown tomorrow. So yes. The time she got back home, LE was already there, and she had to say he was barefoot because she forgot to take his shoes. I think that was their fatal flaw. I think that was their fatal flaw. For those that are here, what we're looking at here is we're just taking some, just lining some stuff up. Some things are looking like, this is off just a little bit. It's a hair off. I can't get a perfect photo. But this is about where we're at. And it looks like there are some things lining up where it needs to line up. Now, this kind of needs to be this way, but it's not. It's this way. So I need it kind of at more of an angle, and I can't get it because it's not 3D. So it does look like everything that needs to be lining up with the light sources are lining up, including this right here, which is now it appears like this is the brake light right here. This right here, and it lines up perfectly with our brake light on here, and we have our step. So this is the 2021 Infiniti Q80, 2021 Infiniti Q80, and that's the alleged Bowersox vehicle. So it is the vehicle of the Bowersox. We don't know if this vehicle out here is the vehicle of the Bowersox, but there are some things hitting on here. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I think it lined up better with the Q60. There's just some things. I mean, this is okay, unless this is reflection. This right here might be reflection. So that's the only thing that I would have concern with is oh, you can't see me because I'm on my screen. Give me just a second. The only thing I have a concern with is these lights right here. These right here, I don't know if those are just reflective. But everything else is lining up with those lights. So I don't know what that is, but we do know that it looked like the Bowersox vehicle did have some nicks and dings on the back end of it. Let me find that. Bowersox. So, I mean, you can clearly see some dings on the back side of it. Hold on, let me share this one instead. You can see some definite, sorry guys, not trying to give you guys seasickness, but you can see some dings and stuff on her car. Is that what we're seeing? Is that the reflection we're seeing on the back end of this? Again, we do know it is a Q80, but we don't know what year it is. I thought these looked a lot older, these lights, but I guess that might be a newer style light. But this is where the brightness is coming from in that photo. And it looks like it's reflecting all on the exterior of the paint here. And it looks like it's glowing from the back windshield here. So, you know, that's just my opinion on what I think I'm seeing here. It looks like it looks like things are lining up. Now, again, we have to deal with size of the vehicle. Is it right size? The problem is I'm looking at I've got a video that has the car lined up, but it's kind of pivoted a little bit. And I've got a picture overlaying it that's flat and goes from one side. So I can't pivot that photo to angle to the nose of the car and the back of the car and see it at that angle. We can only get as close as we can get. Some of the lighting and the reflecting may very well be because I can't pivot that stock photo just right. But it looks like it's lining up, y'all. I mean, even to the front headlights, it looks like it's lining up. It looks like it very well could possibly be an Infiniti Q80. So that's what I have, guys. Magic Mike, your beautiful wife, Diane, thank you so much for sending me that information over. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys working with me while we you know, we had to do this in real time. Otherwise, we would talk about it and we'd have to come back here tomorrow when we've already talked about it. So I figured let's just go ahead and get, you know, line it up right now. Bower Socks have a 2023. Cake says 2023. Let me try. Hold on, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Let me see if I can find a stock 2023 Infiniti. Man, if they got a 2023 and she's already got it beat up like that, damn. That would make me cry. That is a very expensive car. And to have all of those nicks and dings on the back end of it, I'm sorry, I would cry. I would freaking cry. I don't know what else to say. I don't want your cookies, dude. Deny management cookies. Don't give me no damn cookies. I don't want cookies. If I want cookies, I'll go get my own damn cookies. Come on. Come on. Ah, wrong way. Come on. Come on. No, I don't want your help. I'm just trying to... Oh, good gracious. These people don't know how to take freaking pictures. All right, and that's a 2024 anyways. We need a 2023. Here we go. Let me see what angle this damn photo's at. Guys, just work with me while I process through this. It's quite difficult, as you can see. It's not an easy process. Definitely wrong angle. No, I can't mend it. Gosh, it was just a little bit different. This is going to be the best I'm going to get right here. All right, let's just see if this one lines up better. Give me a second, guys. I got it pulled. All right, Let's start back at the drawing board. Give me a second, guys. Why did I grab the wrong image? Hold on a second, guys. I think I grabbed the wrong image. Hold on a second. Trash. I thought I took the background off. Hold on a second. I must have grabbed the wrong one. No. Let's try it again. Maybe I did it wrong. Oh, I see what I did. PNG, there you are. There we go. All right, so let me share this so you guys can see what I'm doing. And we'll toward it together. Can you guys see me now? There we go. So we'll just do it together. See if we can make it work. So I'm thinking it's going to be, I don't know, that actually works better. That actually works better. Are we sure it's a 2023? Because that hits right there. That glow right there is that right there. It looks like it goes right like that. I don't know. Let me get it smaller. Let me go bigger. I don't know. I wonder if that could be the tailpipe. I'm thinking that right there is the reflection right here. I really do. Like that. But I don't know. I need to know what year they are because the back ends, and this is still contorted just a little bit the wrong way. But I don't know. It seems like it's this right here. Let me go back to that photo of them. Where's the other photo? Hold on, let me look and see what the other photo is. I'll be right back with you guys. Let me go look at the email that had that photo in it. It had another photo in it. Actually, this might actually work. This is their car right here. Guys, I got their car at the angle. I think I need it. We'll see. Give me just a second. I'm working on it. Nicole, is that your car or their car? That looks like their car. Because you got, oh, it is their car because you got Terry Bowersox getting in it. And you can see Mama driving it. So this is her angle. I've got her car at the right angle, guys. Hold on a second. I think I got the right angle. This will be interesting. Okay, so let me... Don't leave, guys, because this is... I've got stuff here. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Somebody literally had every single angle of the Bowersock's actual vehicle. Like, holy smokes. Whoever that is, God bless you. That's all I got to say. God bless you. Let me take this out. We got the Bowersock's actual vehicle in. Let me take these two out of here. I don't want to gunk up my Canva. Oh, I guess I got to send it to myself first. This is going to be nuts if this is actually accurate. Holy crap. I'm going to lose my mind. I feel like I'm about to lose my mind. They're not as long as the ones that we've been using. I think this is going to actually line up, honestly. Upload. Might be the wrong angle. I don't know. Can you guys still see the screen? Yeah, you can still see me. Just checking. Just checking. Maybe it is not the, well, it's getting closer. I think this is it. I'm sorry. I think this is, no matter how you look at it. Let me go to another one of the photos that they've got in this email. Hold on. There's going to be one that works here. I know there is. Maybe this one. Let me try this one. This one or this one. I'm going to take both of these. See if we can overlay those. Okay, where are those cars? We'll try them first. It's kind of hard when you get smaller. It looks like smaller. I don't know. The back end is not. Right there. See, I don't know. It's got to be the angle. I think we're on something, but I just don't know. This is definitely Kathy's vehicle here. But I'm not thinking if this is the one we got to work with. Let me try the other one. I don't know. I don't know. It's that right there. We don't know what that is. But this is their back end, and I can't get it to line up. But I don't believe, I absolutely believe that that is an infinity with everything that we've got. We've lined it up with 2 different ones, but this one is not less. See, this, we need it on this side. This is not the right angle either. I think these are the wrong angles. We need to go to the one that's straight, because this is going to be the, is this the Q80? I think this is the 2023. Here's the 2023 Q80. Oh, damn, I grabbed the wrong damn photo again. And here's the one that's just vertical. This one here has some matching features right there. These here, but there is a problem that I have right with these 2 lights right down here. I can't tell if they're reflections, but I think it works better with the, there we go. And of course it's pivoted, but this does hit some of the right spots on this car right there. All of this up here matches. I don't know. Well, actually the light's hitting right there, right at the undercarriage. And this is pitched down. I don't know. I think we might have just got the, it needs to be angled in. Can you guys see that? I can't even see what you guys, we need to angle it in. But that looks like it's hitting the right spots. And that is the 2023. And the 2021 also has a similar back end. Well, how many more are we going to do? What year? I've been asking what year the car is, and everybody keeps saying 2021 or 2023. And nobody's been able to, so we've applied a 2021, we've applied a 2023. $2019. I believe it's the plate. But that kind of, it was pivoted over, it fits. So we're still in the battle of what year it is. Should I just try all the years from 2017 to 2024? His truck's a 2021. Nola's mom's saying a 2022. We know Katie's is a 2017. She said that specifically on an interview that she's got a 2017 Infinity. So it's a 2019, Betty. Okay. I Googled Lensit. 2023 popped up. It looks like the exactly BHB. Google Lens has it. Well, this one is a 2023 that I have up there. I'm talking about the Proudfoots. Let's try 2019. We'll do a 2019. See if we can get a 2019. Give me just a second. 2019. Okay. Wish the damn images would be the angle I need. It would really help me. I'm not picky at all. 2019. Okay, there it is. This is a 2019. Okay, we're going to, now you guys, we're doing 2019, okay? Just letting you know. We're doing 2019. This is the 2019. Give me a second. It's exported. Oops. No, I want to export. Okay. Okay, so 5666. Okay. Okay, 2019 is coming up. Get the front lined up. That might actually work right there. The angle's wrong because again, we're looking. Well, I don't need to re-explain it. Let me just see what we got here. We might have it. Looks like it's, let me get the angle right. That, I don't know. It's hard. I'm starting to look at this too long and I can't tell anymore. Right there. That would be right there. And this right here is under, right? It would have, that might be it right there. That might be it. Because it's got that little, that might just be reflection. I don't know, you know, but this would match. We move it right here. This would match if it was pivoted just ever so slightly in, or the tail end is in a little bit. I could see, hold on here. I hear somebody. Okay, hold on here. Let's see what you guys got going on. I'm going to try and grab a still from the video. Okay. Perfect. Laura's going to give it a hand too. So I'm getting quite tired. And I've been looking at these things just like you guys now for over an hour and a half. So I feel like we're getting closer to where we need to be, but I don't think it's a winner chicken dinner. I want to get that angle. I almost want to go to an Infinity store and just get the angle I need to overlay this to see if for real this could be Kathy's vehicle. Who else in the family owns SUVs? You know, we need to be looking at Aunt Melissa. We need to be looking at Dara. But I really think they're going to keep this tight knit. I honestly think that they would keep it with. He trusts his mom. He trusts his mom. His mom's done shady stuff for him past. So he's, you know, I believe he would trust his mom more than anything. But we've got something. Let me just give this one more. Let me just reduce this just a hair bit more. No, it doesn't work with a hair bit more. It'd have to be about that, right? That size. That's too big. So I feel like it needs to be right there to get that angle. And it looks like there, we're hitting all where it needs to hit. We've got the windshield, we got the light. I just don't know what these lights here are reflecting. It's the bottom lights that if I can just identify what those bottom lights represent, whether it's a shadow, a ding, or just the way it's reflecting on the bumper, I'd like to know. OMG, I just realized what that dot is hitting. That dot is hitting, there's a little rivet. You guys see this right here? There's a little rivet right here. There's a little rivet right here. I didn't notice that before. That light is hitting right on the rivet. It's hitting right on the rivet. That explains the light. And it hits perfectly on that rivet. I didn't see that there. But there's a little rivet there. If that's the rivet, that little dot is hitting right on that little indentation that's naturally in the bumper. Yeah, there's a rivet right there. Let me show this again. I will blow it up for you. This light right here, I told you, I can't figure out what that is. And when I looked over here, you can see that there's like this indentation. That's about as big as I'm going to be able to get it. There's this indentation right here and like a dimple that's in the bumper. And the light source is hitting right on that dimple. It's hitting right on the dimple. That's where that, I kept saying I needed to find out where that light is, and it seems like that. Hold on, I hear somebody dinging, but I don't know where the dinging's coming from. Are we dinging on my text messages? Are we dinging on my messenger? I hear dings. I don't know where the dings are. I don't know where the dings are coming from. Okay. So that's what I've got, guys. I didn't know it was going to be this drawn out, but it looks like there's a little rivet here, and it looks like that white dot is hitting right in slap in the middle of the indentation that is naturally built into that bumper. It's my emails. Okay. Yes, it's definitely my emails. Oh, good gracious. Yeah, that's definitely not her car because her car is gray. Unless that's Terry's, but she was the one driving. She was the one driving, and I see it. I see what you're saying, KS. But she wasn't near the white one unless she was just there taking a pose with that particular photo, because we saw her getting out of that one car. Oh, it's her previous car. Never mind. I saw that now. Okay. Nicole, okay, perfect. It's a 2019 Infiniti. If it's a 2019 Infiniti Q80, then that is what we have right here lined up with the lights, the front as well as the back, including this little white light right there that I couldn't figure out what it is. And we found out that that is hitting right on the dimple of the bumper. There's an indentation that's in the design of the bumper, and that little light hits perfectly on that dimple. Check your emails. Check your emails. CP Sisters said in a post that they had been out searching since 6:30. The Bauer Sox were there before LE arrived as well. The sister lives 25 minutes away. The Bauer Sox live like 27 away from the Proudfoot's home. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. And I don't believe anybody's been out searching. I'm sorry, searching for a half hour does not constitute searching for a missing loved one. And let me tell you, we have been out in woods for weeks, literally weeks, searching for somebody else's loved one. And they can't even spend days looking for theirs. They ran away. I mean, another guilty mind. But we've been working with this image. We've tried several different ones. I did get a confirmation. It is 2019. The 2019 cars, or the SUV, is what we're looking at here. It looks like it's lining up. I mean, it needs to be pivoted just a little bit more. But based on this, it looks like there are a lot of similarities to the back end as far as lining up with those images and seeing if they could possibly hold water. This one, it could possibly hold water. Am I saying this is definitive? This is not definitive by any stretch of the imagination. This is not something I'm going to call into, TBI. This is stuff that I think that they would do all on their own in determining this. And this, they have better equipment than I do to do this. So they have this information. I believe they're doing stuff just like this behind the scenes. So bless you. Nola's mom sent tag number to you. Yeah, perfect. I appreciate it. So this is what, this is where we're at in this. And, we'll see how it goes. I mean, only time is really going to tell us. Thank you, Hun Lover. Thank you so much. Only time is truly going to tell, this case, what happens in this case, what's going to happen in this case. Thank you for all the Bower Sox photos. Thank you for helping out. Thank you for getting me all the information to be able to do this. It took a little while to get there, but this is the final product. You guys make the decision for yourself. Again, if this was beneficial, please don't forget to share this video as you're going out. Please consider liking this video. That'll help at least get it in the rhythm. So please don't forget to thumb up. We have over 800 people here. That would do a lot of good for me and this particular video. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. God bless you. Rock it out with your coffee beans out. Take care and God bless.